All right, welcome back. Let's try to see whether one or two persons will join more. Um, okay, yeah, let's just fire on so that we don't waste time at all, so that I can release you. So I was saying that, 3 classes maximum in a week. So 3 classes maximum. One of those classes, one of those 3 could be a group collaboration. So for us, we like group collaboration very, very well because it helps you to learn from others too. It also helps you to share your ideas. All right. So you're able to collaborate with others, you're able to get insight from others too, and others are able to critique what you have done, okay, before you then bring it up for presentation. So in collaboration, it could be it could be you trying to watch some of our recorded videos and all of that. So but it's going to be very flexible and not it won't be back to back also. So you will have this in between so that you can use that to practice. Because for us, another thing about us is that we like you to practice, as in practice. We just want you to practice because it doesn't really make sense if you say you are learning data analysis and you are not practicing. Just it's just a waste of time. So okay, I think that I've answered that. So the second question, as to the discount, okay. Um, I'll give 2 options. I'll give 2 options. If you're going to do a one-off payment, all right, it's going to be 150. So that means I'll cut out like 100. If you're going to say, okay, well, I don't have, I want to do 2 installments, then it will be 200. Okay. But if you're going to do one installment, one off, it's going to be 150. And, you know, massive, massive value for your money. And like I mentioned, after a month, just ask for your refund. You know, I think those were the 2 questions you asked, Abby. Okay.
Yes, yes,
All right.
yes. Do I have few more questions.
Okay. So okay, let's get to hear from others too. Then I will just come
Okay.
back to you. Questions, questions, questions. Questions. All right. Let's hear from you, Opeyemi.
So my questions are: one, um, will there be certificate at the end of the training? And then how
Would that be what?
recognize certification
Okay.
at the end of the training? Then how recognized is it going to be? How widely recognized is the certificate going to be? Or if you have another modality around that, maybe you can share with us. Then
Okay.
again, the second question is around the what was that? Okay, when is the training? When do you intend to start the training? So
All
that's
right.
my second question. Yeah.
Okay. So the first one, as per the certificate, yes, we'll definitely give you a certificate. Okay. But never put your attention. I know this is Africa anyway, and Nigeria. Don't put your attention into certificate. And let me just give you, I mean, apart from different other testimonies, the lady that I mentioned, did an interview with Union Bank just about 2 or 3 days ago. There was no mention at all of a certificate. Okay, I'm privileged to be working with a US company, okay, based in Texas. No mention at all of a certificate. I mean, they don't need your certificate. So if you attend a data analysis, an interview for a data analysis role, they're just going to place data before you. Oh, okay, you say you're a data analyst. Okay, fine, that's good. All right, so do you know about this? Do you know which tools do you use? Okay, so can I tell you something funny? If you can know just about 3 of those tools, you can begin to apply for jobs. Yeah, because every company does not use all of those tools. If you can know just 3, you are good to start applying for jobs. So, but if you now know 4, 5, 6, you are more like, I mean, you are positioning yourself to be so versatile. All right. So they're going to place before you data and say, okay, so if okay, so take this data and do blah blah blah, create some KPIs, or they may even give you some KPIs and say, okay, so share your screen with us and work on it right now. It's not going to be an assignment. Work on it right now. And then all they want to know is your ability to be able to do some stuff right there. Okay, so the crux of the matter really is that, yes, you get your certificate, but then let your attention be more on you being grounded in the skill. Okay, because anybody can get certificate from anywhere. The attention should be you being more grounded in the skill and get so good that, in fact, one of the things I told that lady, we recently, see, when they're interviewing you, tell them, sir, I want to share something with you. Can I share my screen with you? And show them the dashboards, the whatever that you have created. That is showing a lot of confidence. So even the interviewer are really, I mean, the interviewee is the one saying, please, can I share my screen? I want to show you some dashboards I've created. That's a lot of confidence. Okay, so the confidence should come more from the skill. Okay. Then which other question did you ask? Okay, when we are starting.
Immediately.
Yeah, we're starting the next 1 week, max. And that's because I want to give starting the next 1 week, and then we'll fire out. And if we're able to, have 5 in the class, we move, because time waits for nobody. Okay, because another thing is this: you don't want to leave too much gap in between. I mean, between what you have learned now. Okay, you want to keep the fire burning. You want to make sure that the fire is kept. So you can't afford to put in too much space in between, so that, I mean, one funny thing about this thing is that if you don't do them regularly, you may forget. You may forget. So it requires some level of consistency, and and that's why you see me always telling you, practice, 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 because you just looking at me doing it on the screen will not make it stick to your brain, not at all, until you consistently, get your hands dirty. And that's why, apart from us teaching you, there'll be lots of group collaboration and all motivation. Because you may be feeling somehow, but if you collaborate with your group member, and then you come, you know, you come out with your presentation. I mean, the group that has done well definitely should be rewarded. Okay, so that's what it is basically, and that's why, I mean, that's why we feel, you know, people who are committed, who are getting their hands dirty, should be rewarded. And if it's an assignment that is just individual, we also motivate people. Yeah, I see your message, Olani. Yes, I mean, one would forget if one is not consistent about it, definitely. So there's need to, if you say, okay, wow, I've learned so much within these 2 weeks, and then you leave it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you know, it will take a long time. Okay, all right. I hope I've answered your question, Okoyemi.
Yes, I'm okay.
All right, okay. I think Mr. Valentine has a question, Abby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening,
All right.
sir. Thank you so much for the class so far. For me, I just want to this should I say this is like a plea? Um, I want to plead that for these for people that do that are interested and probably want to further um discuss. Um, I'm just pleading that can we make 2 installments for 150 just so we can get on with that, please. This is just a plea, an humble plea.
This please, Tico.
Ejo.
Okay. Okay, on one condition.
Okay.
On one condition that if five people can at least 5 people can agree that, yeah, we want to take up this data analysis career and they are serious, okay.
Just count me in. Just count me in.
Okay, so that's you are number one. So if, you know, 5 people, then I will just
Yeah, myself too.
okay, I mean, that's number 2. So if we get 5, then I can, though it's very hard. I can tell you that, very, very hard, very, very hard. As a matter of fact, you know, you won't see me anywhere ever, you know, mentioning this price that I give. I mean, that I gave this evening. Not at all, not at all. So, but then, I mean, for people who are serious, people who are serious, I can then try and give that waiver. All right. Any other questions?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my question is, after this class, as in the one we are talking about now, when is the possible time for another set? Because the time you mentioned that you start this one, I can't be available based on the work schedules and everything. So I want to know if I can plan towards that next batch. That's my own question, sir.
Okay.
If there's anything like that, anyway.
Okay, I may not be able to give a certain date now. All right. And then of course I can't give guarantee also about the price. So, but if that's going to happen, okay, I will let you know, but it's not something that, might be too soon.
Okay, because I don't want to say yes to this one and I will not be available. You understand,
Okay.
sir?
So
that's why
your job requires I mean it's quite I mean, how do I put it now?
it's tasking.
Very tasking, Abby.
You have a lot. Yes, very, 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 very. You go to work very early as
How
6:30
about your
before
weekend?
Weekend is. Do you know that this Saturday now I still work, do some office things. You understand? So for
Okay,
me to
from home, Abby.
yes, I had to bring left as in padlocks of work from office to home just to meet up, so that I will not have a lot of work to do tomorrow.
Okay,
You
let me
understand?
suggest something to you. Because even for people who have maybe a little time, do you know that it's possible that one may even have the time and one might not be able to really maximize it? So
Yes.
what I advise people to do is this: long-term consistency is better than short-term intensity. Let me say that again.
I understand that.
Long-term intensity.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I want to do data analysis now. And I say, let me just do it within 1 month.
Yes.
You know one funny
Yes,
thing?
sir.
Some training centers, you say, okay, well, yeah, everything we just teach you everything in 1 month. I can tell you for free, they are just going to rush you, and they are not after mentorship. They are not after. They just want to teach you and get the money, and then
Yes.
just move on.
Very correct, sir.
So I would suggest that even if it's 30 minutes, 1 hour, that you can spare. Okay, so while going to your work, right? You are in the bus, anywhere in the car, listen to the class. Of course, the classes will be recorded. Listen to the class. Okay, I mean, seek it in. 30 minutes, 1 hour every day, better than saying, okay, I want to wait for when I will have 4 hours as a stretch. That 4 hours may never come.
Yes.
It may never come. So 30 minutes, in fact, it might be while you're in the bus in the morning, 30 minutes, boom, you put something in the brain. Okay, you say, okay, yes, I've learned this one, I've learned that one. Okay, no wahala. In the evening, probably, you're just stressed or relaxed. Another 30 minutes. That's 1 hour. Okay, if you can do that consistently every day, I tell you, you will go a long way. Because that time, I mean, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, may never be available, especially generation. So
All right, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
I want to ship in my own questions.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I you create a platform just like you created for all other our lectures. So,
Okay.
yes, so you create a platform for anyone who is interested to just signify and join up right there. So those like the consideration you've given to us, and the last is it idiom that you use to us now, that the consistent in doing things is more better than even the other way around, Sha.
Yeah, the
So
short-term intensity.
yes, so just create a platform for us. Those who are interested, they might be trying to reach you now, maybe network or whatsoever might not allow them. So we will signify through that platform.
Yeah, I'll surely do that. Thank you.
All right, sir. All right, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you so much. All right. Any other questions before we wrap up?
Good evening, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Please, I wanted to confirm, does it cover business analysis or is it separate business?
Yeah, business analysis is a separate one. I also teach business analysis, so it's one of the courses that we teach.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so I said business analysis is one of the but that's a separate. Can you hear me? Hello.
You go.
Mr. Valentine, hope you got the response.
I didn't hear you. I don't know if it's my network or yours. The thing is breaking.
No, I also didn't hear the last response. So it's
okay.
network.
Oh, maybe it's network. Yes. So I said business analysis is one of the trainings we do at Business and Tech Transformation Academy. So it's a different course on it. Just as we have data analysis, project management, and all of that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
So this graphic design is not also inclusive with the data analysis training.
No, not at all. So graphic design is, separate.
Okay.
Separate.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. All right.
So generally, okay. Let me. Low income, mid income skills, and high income skills. Okay, so any job, any job that gives you like 70K, they are low skills. That's just the truth of the matter. I'm doing this or that. Is low. That skill so probably you have a skill that can give at 120. That's so advisable to go for high income. Nobody can.
Your voice is not clear. Your voice is breaking, sir. It goes up and low.
It's a network. So sorry.
All right.
I can
All right.
hardly hear you.
Oh wow. It's a network. So I was talking about, you know, three kinds of skills: the low income skill, the mid income skill, and the high income skill. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah. So if you are earning 30K, 50K, and all of that, that's low income skill. I mean, 100, 120, 150, you know, that's mid income. But high income skill, I mean, the person that will interview you will even be looking at, okay, if I offer him 300, 350, 400, hope he will not decline. Okay, so as you move on in your career, go for high income. And data analysis is a high income skill. And that's why if you learn it, you can shift your career as in completely. You know, you can have somebody shift, you know, customer says, and just shift completely to data analysis and then begin to earn something that really makes sense. So it's good to always you know, go for high income skill because it gives you the opportunity to climb up faster, and then your services, your skills can be more much appreciated, okay, based on your skill. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. All right. So any other questions before we wrap up? We have just all right. I guess no other questions. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
I'll surely drop the link in the group for people who want to. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Enjoy.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
All right. Thank you. I dropped the Google review page to give your feedback as per the training you heard. And yeah, thank you so much. A wonderful, wonderful night.
All right, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Good night, sir. Bye, sir.